I'm all good with photo ID being required.
Oh, you are with that. You're good with that.
Wait, you're giving me a taste test?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought this is all you can buy.
Thing that I have to do. Like the SAFE Act wants to create a new process. It doesn't say you can use your driver's license.
Wait.
Use your government-issued ID. That's not what the SAFE Act does. It now says that you need to go
Oh,
get
the
your
second
birth
one, of
certificate
course.
to go get
The second
your
one,
new
of
voter
course.
ID card. You gotta
The
go
first
get your
one,
passport
no.
to go get your new voter ID card.
Oh,
It's
the
not
first one is
saying
nice,
you
though.
now need your
It has
regular
some
driver's
nice stuff
license
going
to
on
go
at the
vote. You
end
need
of
your
that.
regular federal ID that you use to fly to go vote. That's not what the SAFE Act does. It wants to create a completely new ID that you're
Light
going to
blend.
need to vote. And that's why it's
Ooh.
voter
What
suppression.
is global entry? Global entry from
So fancy.
I have
Don't I
that.
have to get
I went, I did a background check.
right?
Yeah.
You know what global entry is?
Yeah, of course. That's the fast lane.
Yeah, the fast.
That's not mandatory. Global entry is not mandatory, though.
No, it's not mandatory. No, what I'm saying is, I know it's not mandatory,
I'll
but
show you the street we're on.
where I'm at, the least, they don't even want photo IDs. So I think what they're trying to do here, my opinion, you can push back, and you're in this world, so you can push back. I think they're going with this, but I think they're willing to settle on photo ID. So I think
Put that bill on the floor, then you have to use your government-issued ID, your current government-issued ID, or your passport, right?
Hick Street,
Any federal government
Pineapple.
ID, you can use that, right? You can use it.
Hicks
When
and
to
Pineapple.
fly, when to drive,
in
you
Brooklyn,
can use
so
it.
it's
They want to create
Hick Street and Pineapple Streets.
You have a vote on the floor.
And we're listening
I
to
voted against it.
Why don't you,
PDB.
yeah. Then caucus
LJ
with people
really
and
is
go
into
for
PDB.
The compromise
They don't
position.
want to. They don't want to
I
compromise because that compromise
like
doesn't
PDB.
achieve-
I used to
the objective
listen
is to
every
create a
morning, but then I
process
kind of
that a lot of
stopped
people won't
when-
participate in and will
why not, though? Why not, Jared?
I gotta be
There's
honest.
a lot of people that don't have
I
time
kind
to
of
sit here and
stopped
do
when
a
they
podcast.
lied
They're
on
working
Candace
3-4
Owens.
jobs, right?
When they lied
they
on
took
Candace
people off
Owens,
those
I was
voting
like, you
rolls
know
for the
what?
mail-in-
Those guys had time to go get an ID.
Hold on,
If
please.
you can go
They
get
have
I'm
an ID,
not-
let them use it. If
I'm
they
not
let them
really-
use their driver's license.
Yeah, but what is
Really
the
into them,
argument
but
for
LJ,
a
she
voter
still
ID?
rocks with the PDB.
What is the argument for it?
Their argument?
Their argument.
Their argument is saying you should have an ID to go vote, to prove it's you. Great, let them use their federally issued ID.
Can illegals get a photo? Can you get if you're an illegal alien, can you get an ID in California, a driver's license? Well, let me tell you how California works. If you bring your California ID to Texas or Florida, Tom, you'll remember this.
Yep.
When you bring it here, you need to show two.
Oh, and the
form
coffee
of
place is called,
identification and
I put
bills
it in
and
the
whatever
thumbnail
to
already.
get an ID.
It's
I don't
called
remember
Joe
exactly what it
Coffee
was.
Company.
Do you know what they didn't use, Vinny?
And they
The
have two
California
blends. There's a
ID.
light and
Well, you know
a,
this? No,
and
but
a
why?
dark
So if
roast.
I came here,
The dark
they-
roast, I was
they
a
looked
little,
at the Texas
I don't
ID
know,
as
but
valid,
man,
but
the
they
second
don't
sip
look
was
at
amazing.
California ID is valid.
Here comes
That's
my
exactly.
baby.
Do you remember this time?
That's correct. So Texas, you go to get Jared. Maybe you don't know this. Texas, I go to get my driver's license. I get there in 2013, and I go to get my driver's license in Texas. I show my California license, and they're like, "No, I need a power bill to validate your address, or something, or a lease, or anything that you've got here to that." And utility would be great because it's with the city to validate your address. But you need do you have a birth certificate or a passport? This is why. Because the California driver's license is on our excluded ID list to get a driver's license in Texas. I said, why is that? Because the California driver's license has been corrupted because they allow...
Yeah, Joe's Coffee. They were right. Oh.
Damn.
Good job.
It burns.
It burns,
For all the years
baby.
in the restaurant business, I could take the burn. What was I trying to do? Oh, I was trying to take that little sleeve off. And that little sleeve. Well, you're gonna grab the paper towels in the back, right?
Yeah.
Good thing I spent so many years burning myself in the restaurant business.
Good thing.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to take off that little sleeve there to show you.
Where everyone is a regular. That's funny.
Everyone is a regular there,
That's what it says.
even
on the
if it's
side of the cup.
even if it's your first time.
Joe
you're a regular.
Coffee.
Got a little something to clean. And this car doesn't have any real electronics down here, so we're good. Whereas, you know, they got the Cadillacs that have so much stuff here, and everyone is complaining that if they spill their coffee, then all their electronics burn out. I better be careful. I made a clean spot here. Now I gotta finish the rest. You see, you don't know what movie that's from. You see, that's some aliens. When Sigourney Weaver finds Newt, the little girl Newt that was running around behind the scenes, hiding from the aliens. And when Sigourney Weaver had her alone time with the little girl, she decided to like wash her face, and then she says, "Oops." No, I don't remember, but I paraphrased that. You know, look, I made a clean spot. Now I got to do the rest. Babe, do you see this?
Yeah, that's not mine. That's not what you think it is.
Oh. What do I think it is? You can read my mind?
Yes. That's not that.
You look so cute walking across the street. You could tell like you have that, you know, I before the children I did some modeling. You know, you have that walk with you. Before the kids I did a little modeling. You know, a little like New York Fashion Week, you know. I helped out. Can I have my cup?
Before the kids.
Before the kids.
You know what?
Not that you could, not that you could have done modeling after the kids, but you give a look like, you know, nobody's gonna look at you and say, "This is a single woman with no kids," because you'll just be so much more skinnier.
Wow.
And you'll have nail polish on. Oh, that's hot. That's super, super hot. Super, super good too. Let me put this down for a few minutes, but here we go. Joe's Coffee, where everyone is a regular. And if you don't know, I am on a coffee journey. My coffee journey consists of me trying out new coffees, learning about coffees and its nuance, learning about coffee and its draw and its power, and it's how people are so committed to the coffee. I'm trying to. Oh, wait a minute! Something's going on here. This road rage. You know, road rage is now a felony. Y'all better chill. I don't know if it's a felony in the state of New York, but uh-oh. Guy pulled over aggressively in the snow. Oh, they're keeping it verbal, and it sounds very foreign. Oh, he dropped the N-bomb. Oh.
I don't have it parking.
I don't have it parking. He better come downstairs. So we have the. I can't just refer to people as migrant. I can't say we have the migrant calling out. And look, and they were both driving Ford Escapes. That was the funniest part. The road rage between the years. 2004 versus 2007 were involved in a. I'm gonna have to go back around because this. I don't want to drive 2 more blocks. It's gonna take too long.
You could jump on the BQE.
Oh wait, this is a 2-way.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. I thought this was a 1-way for a sec. Yeah, we're in downtown Brooklyn. I love this area. It reminds me of Harlem. And when I say this section of downtown Brooklyn, not the section with all the what's that called? Tartarian buildings or any of that stuff. So, thank you for coming to my rescue with this paper towels and things.
You're welcome.
How's your coffee? What do you think of it?
This little hole keeps popping in my face.
What do you mean?
Yep.
Oh, it's the steam. Is it the steam or the
Like a
liquid?
little splash or something.
So when LJ drinks from this little part here, this little top, it has a little ventilating hole here, and she's saying that it's like sprinkling on her nose.
Hello. It is.
Uh-oh.
Hi. Cool.
In science class. In science, she's doing pretty well right now. Her average is like 2.9, which because around like an 80.
Okay, cool.
Not even sure. I think you're at a 70. Math, so we're having a hard time. Tim and I are having a hard time like getting her engaged in doing the work. So like for example today, like I see like a student's not doing their work, I'll come up and I'll be like, oh, why don't you open your book? Why don't you start working on this problem? I do things, I try to like kind of get them involved. And she's not like always responding. She'll sit there and she'll be like doodling, and she's not really doing the work. And we're kind of concerned because the content is about to get, like the math work we're doing is about to get a lot harder. Right now her grade is kind of okay, but it's going down a little bit, and we're concerned that unless we see her trying harder in the classroom, like she's going to have a lot of problems.
Explain a lot.
Oh, okay. Her dad is here with me.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
This is about Madison.
Yes.
Yeah, this is about Madison, and like sometimes I'll work with Madison on Mondays. I'm in her like they have small classes in math where we get to work like in groups with the teachers, and I work with her on Mondays. And she can be like really responsive, and when she tries, she gets the work. Especially when we work like one-on-one. But sometimes she's not trying, and my concern is that like I don't know if you guys can maybe like talk to her and just maybe like encourage her to like try harder in class, and like even though things are frustrating, like maybe ask more questions. We're trying to get her to ask more questions and just kind of do the work more.
Right. And what part of math is she on? Like what's the stage of math?
We're doing is it called, what's the name of this lesson? It's like it's algebra. So
Okay.
we're like finding the value of x if it's like 2x plus 5 equals 7x plus 4. They have to move the x's.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're finding the value of x, and for some kids it can get frustrating because it's like multiple steps.
Exactly. And then like you
So
said,
it's challenging.
Even
When I'm doing it, like I'm like I have to make sure that this negative is still a negative, and it's like it's challenging. You have to be kind of like really engaged.
Yeah.
So I guess if you could talk to her, she does well when she's trying, she's asking questions. Sometimes she is like that, but I definitely see that side of her where she's like raising her hand and doing the work in class, but we need to see it more because I don't want her to get behind.
Okay. You need her to apply herself 100% of the time.
Yeah, this is the thing, like in 8th grade where like, yes, I know you're tired. Like, or maybe, you don't you don't feel like doing math now, it's after lunch, but it's like we're getting to the point where it's like we have to kind of push through that, and kind of give 100% when you're in math so we can keep up with the work.
Okay.
Let me ask this. What
Yes.
are the consequences of her failing this? Because I think we need to like have a clear understanding of the consequences of her not applying herself, not stepping up to the plate, not being engaged or engaging with the class and letting her teacher understand that if she knows it or doesn't know, if she either she knows it or even if she doesn't know it, she still has to be there, present. What are the consequences of her not doing that? Because I would like to be clear on that, just to let her know what happens.
I'm not sure if this is what you're looking for. Like my response to that would be, I mean, it's that like she needs to keep up with the math because she's going to have to do math in high school, and it all sort of builds on itself. It's all building on top of each other. I don't like math, or it's not my favorite subject, but we've got to do this for a few more years. Let's just try it, you know.
Yes.
Make the most of it. That's how I see it. Is that what you were kind of thinking of?
Yeah.
Besides getting a bad grade, like.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what's gonna happen if she doesn't do what's asked of her. So
I mean, she's not. She's gonna like. Oh, I mean, is she gonna fail math and do summer school? Is that what you mean?
yeah, like something like that might be a good little thing to put over her head. Because you know, Madison has a nonchalant demeanor that I don't care for, and I have what works is consequences is what works with her.
I don't know, just, you know what I tell the kids who are like on motivated school, it's like you gotta graduate high school, like whatever you do, like you need that as a launching pad for your life, whatever direction you go, and this is just gonna help you do it. It's a little abstract for a 14-year-old, a 13, 14-year-old, but
Right.
Yeah.
like maybe you guys can give her consequences at home if that's what you want, but like, I don't know, in the big picture, it's gonna be harder for her. Like she needs to keep up.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I think I'll mention summer school. That might be some motivation.
I mean, I'm not sure that will happen, but
I'll lie. I don't normally lie, but I know what I'm dealing with Madison. She's uniquely, well, I'm sure she's just like everyone else as far as me.
There are definitely kids like her. Like, it's not like everyone else, but like, yeah, we have those sorts of.
Right.
I mean, and just like, I mean, but there is a lot good going on, and she is doing the work. She just needs to be a little more consistent. Like, we could also like praise her when she's doing well, and I can like maybe, keep in touch with you and let you know when she does well in the classroom.
Yeah, that would
like,
be
just
great.
To know that, like with life, it's just like you gotta keep going. You keep going, even if we're not feeling it, or it's
Right.
kind of she's learning those bigger lessons.
All right. Well, I know Mom is glad you called because she's mentioned that she's doing it or how bad she's doing it. She doesn't seem to, a lot of that isn't happening. We're getting a lot of calls about feelings.
About what?
About feelings. I'm crazy. About anyway. Mom just waved me off.
How like emotions do affect what goes on in the classroom.
Right.
I mean, it's true. Like kids that are, or distracted. Like sometimes Madison is having conflicts with the other kids in the class. I'm not sure that's what you just like. She's very quick to like get angry at a student and kind of like call out to them. I mean, that's sort of stuff that can get in the way of her learning too if she's sort of distracted. So I mean, it is an important part.
Right.
For her to be able to be in the classroom and focus.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have any questions about, the academics, you can always reach out to us. Do you have access to Jump Rope, like the site Jump Rope?
I'm sure Mom does.
Yes, I do.
So I mean that could be so you can just see the numbers, but you could also on the Harbor website it has the emails of all the teachers, and I think it says what grades they teach. She would have like the 8th grade STEAM teachers, or Tim and I, and the 8th grade humanities teachers. So you could always reach out to them if you just want to be like, I'm just checking in. How's Madison doing in class? I see this, or you could just even ask.
Okay, perfect.
I definitely recommend that. Because
Yeah.
that's completely a regular, that's a good thing to do. Just check in on how your kid's doing.
Right. Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Anything
No
else?
problem. It was nice speaking to you.
All right.
Speaking to you as well.
Have a great
All right.
one.
Bye.
Bye. I never met a girl who likes algebra. You were like the only woman I know that knows algebra and calculus. You were good at all that stuff. So,
Yeah, this is the foundation. You know, if you don't understand it now, you will be lost. You know, you will be in remedial math in college.
this is a tasty cup of coffee. I like this. What do you think?
This is their signature house blend. This better one was the special of the day.
Special of the day.
But this is like the one you can get listed under drip coffee.
All right, all right. I'm signaling.
Left.
Whoa.
Make this left.
It's an interesting walk she has.
She's a hybrid person.
Oh yeah, totally non-binary, non-binary. Just the way I like them. Maybe you move the camera to the other one. Show off this building right here. This is a container building where they have parking downstairs. And I think it's like 4 apartments. And it's made out of containers. It's ugly cool. It's super ugly cool. I like it. It's like a Frenchie. Frenchies are like super ugly cute, you know? And pugs.
What they call it now, medium ugly. I'll take a medium ugly, Kendra.
All women want medium ugly. They want a man who's less time in the mirror. Get out that damn mirror, you men. Something you've never had to deal with that with me. I never was in the mirror. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks like you're trying to take some of my coffee.
You look like you're about to spill it.
Oh. It looks like your cup is empty. Let me see. Oh, almost. Oh, this is a tasty coffee. This coffee got some flavors. Flavors on flavors on flavors. Joe's Coffee on Pineapple and Hicks Street, Brooklyn, New York. You need to go check them out. I like this better than Variety. I like this better than McDonald's. I like this better than... I don't know if I'm going to say I like it better than Starbucks, but I might like this better than Starbucks. And Starbucks is a really... Especially that first coffee I had from Starbucks.
The Pike.
No, the Pike is the one I hated.
Yes.
That was the second Starbucks. The first and third Starbucks I liked.
The Verona.
The Verona
Yes.
was the third that I liked. The first was just their drip roast or whatever that is. You see, we weren't like breaking it down as far as like this one here is their what? Their dark drip, or you said? What was this?
This is their house blend.
House blend.
Yes.
This is
This
their
is what
house
they always
blend.
have. This is what they will always have.
Oh. This
Where
is
the-
their signature coffee.
Exactly.
Oh, that's that bus that people play. Yeah, what's that guy that I like from the internet? Is his name Moses, or he's over there from West 4th Street? He's always bouncing the ball. Yo, my heated seat is on fire. Lower that for me. You can turn that off. That's a little too hot for my booty. I don't play that. You want a little something in your cup?
No, thank you.
Oh, you're good? You go? You're Gucci?
I'm Gucci.
You Gucci, baby. We are in Bushwick, Brooklyn. Once again, going to a distributor to pick up food for the church. And this is LJ's passion project that she does 3 times a week. She goes to at least, well, now it's like almost 4 times a week, right? You're getting bread from the bakeries. How many times a week?
A couple.
A couple is 3. 3 days out of the week you're picking up bread. But you could pick up bread 5 days out of the week, but the problem is you're just stuck with so much bread. You're like, the churches are like, whoa, slow it down. We don't need all that bread. And we don't need all those bagels. We don't need 500 bagels twice a week. It's crazy. And then you have this distributor that we're going to every Friday for the vegetables. This goes to the church that actually cooks food, not just gives people bags of food that they have to cook at home. This goes to a place where, you know, because there's so many different ways to give, and LJ, she makes sure that the churches, some of the churches, they just put stuff in bags and they give it to their parishioners, and the parishioners will go home and cook them food that they provide for them. And then there are some places that she provides food that they're going to cook the food there, and then that's like a soup kitchen where people are going to come by and get breakfast, lunch, and dinner at some of these places, no?
Yes.
Right. And these lines are like 50, 60, 70 deep. So all the vegetables go to those kind of places where they're cooking the food. And then she also supplies the refrigerators. So the refrigerators will get vegetables and prepared meals, as far as processed foods, like she'll put in the refrigerator, if she has like 15 Lunchables, maybe she'll come up with 24 dozen of eggs. She'll give those eggs away between the church, the soup kitchens, and the fridges. She'll break that down. So she's a pretty amazing woman when it comes to caring about others and not asking for anything back in return. She's not asking for any help whatsoever. She's just doing it. And I'm helping her because her car is totally snowed in. So because her car is snowed in, this is my 3rd week helping like this.
It is.
So I put the seats down in the back, and she'll have a huge space to put all these vegetables in. And sometimes this place, you know, I sometimes get a lot of nerve, you know, like, do we need 14 cases of broccoli rabe that's floured? Like, we don't need 14 cases of broccoli rabe that's floured, y'all. And then what happened last week with the passion fruit?
Oh my God.
That was insanity. That was insanity. 7 cases of passion fruit is super, super expensive. You go to the supermarket, look at this guy. He's just gonna pull out in front of me, so I'm just gonna let him go. I don't want the smoke, buddy. Passion fruit is like $12 a pound. They had passion fruit that was molded. We're talking about Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had a lot of hair all over the passion fruit. How dare? And it's like, why we're not taking all this damn passion fruit. Here, turn this over here. Show that. Look at that.
So, wow.
Felt like he was coming after me.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. The salt
I
mountain.
almost drove in there. He felt it too. He was like, "You ain't driving in here, sir. Put your phone away. This is what I do for a living."
Look at this guy. It looks like it's opening up.
Right.
The stairway to heaven. According to Erica Kirk, we need to make heaven crowded.
Heaven can get crowded?
Yeah.
Oh boy. You know what's crazy is that does she believe her husband is in heaven right now?
Of course.
Oh, that's not Bible. That's not scripture. That's not scripture. People love doing Bible stuff, but they don't. That's not scripture. You are not going to heaven until Jesus comes. They don't know about that. Jesus got to come. So that means you're going to be, your body and all your bones and all your flesh will be disintegrated under the ground or burnt in some sort of kiln or, you know, like cremated. And then judgment day happens. And then you will be resurrected, so to speak. You will be, your body, your ligaments, all that stuff will all come back together. And or your spirit goes to heaven. But you don't leave earth, die here in 2026 and you up there in heaven, moving the chair around, talking about, I want my chair over here. No, that's not scripture. Not that I'm like this huge scripture, you know, person, but come on. That's not how it goes. Hey, heaven, wait, we just passed it, right?
Yes.
You wasn't gonna tell me? Oh, you were testing me?
I didn't know. What was that? What's going on? What the goings on?
What's going on with the goings on? Got this coffee in my hand, like, this is what I do. Backing up. Like what you say, what you do. It's like a Bronx tale with me over here.
He said, wait a second. Maybe someone's coming out.
I don't know.
Oh, he said, wait, don't come. Go straight. Let them come out.
Now he's telling me to back up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Lower your window a little bit. Thanks a lot, buddy.
No problem.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you feel?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Oops. I got it. Do I just back right into the place?
Yes.
Being that the door's open, you don't gotta go out first and smile at them and all that. You ain't gotta smile at these people?
No.
I could just back right into this thing.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't want no smoke.
Just do a quick nipple flip to gain access.
What the hell does that mean? You gonna show some cleavage? That's your joke?
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah, I'm totally good on both sides. I'm not
I just
gonna-
want to be able to get out.
Wait. You should get out before I back up.
Yeah.
I'm too close to the pipe.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Thank you.
show you where I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall down there. But I have a lot of room on each side. And that's my reverse camera. So you can see. And then what we do is we basically just fill up. I mean, they just come with this huge cart. Sometimes 2 carts of just tons of vegetables. And this place also has meats. There are times when we'll get like a 10-pound bag of a 10-pound bag of ground beef, raw. And yes, we drop that off to the church, but there are some times where we don't drop it off to the church. There are times when we eat that damn beef because we look it up on the computer and this beef comes from these little small farms. And this is like, it's not Wagyu, but it's over prime. And I think Wagyu goes by numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If 5 is the best, this would be like a 1 or a 2. So it's the best tasting. Oh my God, the best tasting ground beef you're ever gonna have. So I love that. I love that opportunity to have some of the ground beef they give away from here. And everything, not everything is fuzzy wuzzy was a bear, like the what are those things? The passion fruit. But they got some really good, amazing fresh stuff. They just overstock and they need the room. So, and they know this stuff is all going to churches and stuff like that. They know it's being donated. And this is a good way for LJ to get her 501c3, whatever that's called. It's a good opportunity for her to document this stuff where, she can get her non-for-profit going. 501c3, I believe. 501c3, something like that. So now I'm just sitting in the car waiting because she usually gets here. If I'm not helping her, she'll be here at 9 in the morning. But I'm helping her. I jumped in the shower, washed my hair today, and it's now 11:52, where normally should have been here 2 hours ago. So, I gotta sit on the throne for 10 minutes, 25 minutes, 10 minutes if I don't have my phone. My son has his game today. What game is that, you might ask? He has his first playoff games. And they just played an overtime game a couple of days ago where the winner of that game gets to go to the playoffs. He said the other team, the boys, he said they were visibly upset and a few of them were crying. So that's one of the things I really hate about these organized sports is the emotions, the crying and the joy and the pain and the joy and the pain, and you missed that shot. You're at the free throw line, and if you can get these next 2 shots, you're going to tie the game or you're going to win the game. Look at this big thing coming behind us. This is all for us. And they just pull out this stuff. And then we fill up the car. So I'm just going to leave this here so you can kind of see what is it that we do. And it's not what we do. This is what she does. I'm just being a good husband. And her car is snowed in, so I'm helping her out. And let me just say this. LJ, she would spend 2 hours here in this place, 2 hours, and she'll, no exaggeration, she would go through all the boxes. Because the car is so small that she has to consolidate these boxes. So if they give her 10 boxes of broccoli, she'll try to turn that into enough broccoli where, all right, we got enough room. Okay, good. I'm glad I moved over properly. You want to use that shovel? Yeah. And I'm going to get out and help. Don't worry. I was just breaking it down for you. I don't want my coffee to get cold. My Joe's coffee. You see that, right? I'm just finishing this up really quickly.
Okay, look.
What is that?
Dates.
Oh, it's dates. Let me see.
Lots of dates.
Oh. Is it just me, or some of that box is like been taken from? Oh, look at these dates. What country is this from? I'll take one. Not that I need any of this sugar. Oh my God, it like melts in your mouth. So decadent. Grown in California. I like my dates from the Middle East. What's going on here? I like my dates grown in Kuwait. This is grown in California, tasting like that. This thing tastes like straight up sugar. Like I want to spread it on some toast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I might have to run to the bathroom.
I know, it's bathrooms right over there.
Yeah, I can't eat nothing that sugary. I mean,
This honey's gata. Burrata. Burrata, burrata.
you see, she goes through all the boxes. Me, I just put it all in the car and deal with it at the church, you know?
Ooh, some pomodoro, tomato from Italy. Ooh, fancy.
Fancy stuff.
And we have of artichoke for my artichoke lovers. Artichizzy.
Yeah. Hated it.
Would you like these? Rainbow beads.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Red and orange.
Oh, those are so nice.
Yeah.
Beets are so good, y'all. And it's good for the high blood pressure that I have. To lower the high blood pressure.
And this guy, I've been looking at him for a year. It's like some type of Italian vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
We have to cook them. It almost looks like a bushel of asparagus with leaves going off of it.
Right. Where did you put that at? Is this a church thing or a refrigerator thing? Where's this? Who gets that, Miss Lee?
Exactly.
Yeah, because there's an Asian woman that LJ gives to,
Look at this.
and she gives out to all her Chinese friends. She's a 75-year-old woman who looks like she's not a day over 52, and
And they're organic.
of course they're organic. Almost 90% of the stuff here is organic. Yo, I want another date so bad, but I just know I cannot handle that sugar on this empty stomach of mine. A whole box of ginger. No, that's like a half a box. Babe, should we be organizing it in the car? Like, just like fun.
See, here's the problem. This is like, well, normally I'm just, making space. This is not that much, so I would get rid of this box.
Okay.
I will pour it in here with this artichoke. I know this artichoke can handle it.
Right. Yeah, because she's in such a small vehicle, she has to consolidate, and she doesn't usually have as much room as she has right now.
Happy Friday.
And they love her over here. Everywhere she goes, people just adore her, admire her, respect her.
Take a few for myself.
You're gonna take a few what?
Ginger.
So just like the ground beef I was talking about earlier, she does get to take off the top. She gets to, she gets to take off the top. And
I thought it was like a tool for a baseball or something. Look at this. Whole box of...
what the heck is that? These are peppers.
Spicy.
Yeah, that's a pepper. No, it's not a spicy.
No?
No, it's not spicy.
It's not.
It's a great pepper to add to sauces, and it's an Italian pepper.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Take a few.
Yeah, but we're talking about $9.99 a pound for those in your hand. That's just so good.
Wow. Amazing.
Is it a whole full box or no?
A whole full box.
All right. Oh, so you just take a few out for yourself,
Yeah.
and you put it in a bag.
Yes.
So okay. So the church is going to be happy.
Yeah.
That's your bag right there, your stash. Your cream of the crop. Taking it from the top. And that last sip that I just had. See a little residue. I like the coffee where there's a little residue around the edges. They seem to be the best for me, opposed to when you take the last sip and there's like nothing on the little rim. I like that little rim to have the essence of the coffee still on the paper. That to me are the coffee blends that I like the most. I am coming to help now.
More squash.
Look at that squash. What did you do with all the squash from last week?
The church.
You gave it to the church.
Yeah. It's beautiful acorn squash.
I could go for some squash soup.
Did you go for some squash?
Squash soup, like the way you made the soup.
Oh, yeah.
That last time, oh no, that was pumpkin. That was pumpkin soup.
Okay. Oh yeah. That was this one. It's not for the week.
What's not for the week?
Doing this.
Oh no, you're so right. Look at that butternut. Yeah, I would like the butternut soup or bisque, whatever that's called.
Whole case.
A whole case. I think I'm supposed to be getting out helping. What the heck is up there? That's crazy. I'm not gonna even look at this. I'm just looking at it. Oh man, my coat is over here.
Oh wait, baby. I don't need to take that.
Oh no, this is totally bad.
Yeah. Do this.
This is garbage, right? Yeah, this is garbage.
One of those make you dance, right? One of those make you dance. One of those make you dance.
Look, it's busting for the bottle.
Um,
Close it. Turn it upside down.
yes, ma'am.
I'm like an engineer, like you said.
Just the grape of the fruit. This is the pomelo. The pomelo. Pomelo. on one side, alcohol free on the other.
Peel the metal paste.
Artichokes, even though I don't think South America.
I need a bag for my coat. Where are they, right? There's no Saturday, Sunday here? Yeah, this is like the type of spot we stay close. Yeah. Hey, what's up, sis? You good? I'm good. I'm gonna bring this in. It's okay.
Plastic bag.
Huh? Okay, yeah. Box out though, no? This has got to be about 75 pounds of carrots. There is ice in this bag though. So maybe it's 60 pounds of carrots and 20 pounds of ice. No. It's only about 5 pounds of ice. It's very heavy. Babe, one of the carrots fell down. Yeah, I could put my coat right on top of this plastic bag. So I feel better. Betterer than I did. And this is your personal, right?
Yeah.
That sounds so weird saying that. Wait, but now my coat is gonna get dirty. I can't. This gotta go on top of the squash.
Whatever.
Yeah, I need your sister. My shoulder ain't that strong. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm strong enough. They look for that. Another plastic bag, right? My door's closed, right? You think this will fit? Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm sorry. I thought you. Oh, sorry. Right. I'm sorry. Right here. I think I should be trying to make room for that right here. Whew. I got you a whole section. Wow. How is that having that bag upright? Look at me, needing some type of shine. What's wrong with me? I've changed. I used to do things because they needed to get done. Not because I wanted to shine bright like a diamond. It smells like what? Babe, you getting a lot of beets there. Huh? We gonna eat all the beets? A lot of beets. I don't know if you, I think you're underestimating or overestimating the space we have here. Ooh, that's slimy. They better get those to a sink immediately. Uh-oh, we gotta go. Come on. Come on, leave that. There's almost no room for that thing there. Yes, you gotta grab this side. I'll tie it up once we get there. Close the door and I'll lower the window and tie it. Oh, it smells like a vegetable garden in here.
y'all stay warm too.
Oh
They
my
got that hardest class.
Hey, it feels like it's been here for.
Yeah, it starts tonight.
What time?
Oh my goodness.
They said around midnight. Supposed to snow and all that.
What? What?
Supposed to get like a dust in the 3 inches.
Oh my goodness. New York City has been freezing. They collected all the ice and all the snow in Redwood, so they got so many blocks you can't even drive down. It's crazy. They ain't doing nothing but collecting overtime from sanitation workers. Oh, they so happy. They see on their phones collecting that money. Yeah, bragging. I see
You
you.
can put that purse behind me, as long as it don't hit the floor.
Okay.
You can put your coat in your purse right behind
Ooh,
me.
that is sugar. I just took a bite of one of those dates. Wow, it tastes familiar. You know? Take care, y'all. See ya. Take one for me.
What are you talking about? Don't tell me. I'm on live. All I heard was her saying, I don't give her. I don't give her.
They doing my favorite leisure time activity.
That's what they all going to step out for?
Yes.
They're taking all. I was wondering why they all leaving at the same time.
You already know.
You should have given him something.
You already know.
You got anything to give him already pre-rolled?
No.
Well, you don't get into that habit?
No.
Is that what it is?
So funny.
Sounds like a very good business opportunity, baby. For you to have at least 4 of those ready rolled, pass them to him.
Okay.
Or I would say have 6 of them on deck and say,
I'm a sponsor the next break.
we're going to sponsor this next break, and then you know, it's 40. It's normally 40 for these. And trust me, they'll get their 40 up for those 6. And there was like 5 of them walking out at the same time right now. So that means 40 divided by 6 is what?
40 divided by 6 is
$8 each.
everybody throwing 8? Yeah, 8 times 6 is 40.
Exactly. So I got 8 on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Actually, 8 times 6 is 48.
Okay. So
8 times 5 is 40.
8 times. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, right. 8 times. So that's 5. I got 5 on it. See, nothing has changed. Everybody gonna have that 5 on that right there. And somebody might have their own paper and break that open and put it in their own joint. You know what I mean? For self-expression. You saw the way I swept up all that? That was a whole garbage can full of just little, and then I even swept up their spot, their little area, their little white pieces of paper and all that. So I constantly think of that term that's called leave no trace. You know?
Yes. Leave no trace.
Leave no trace. I got 5 on it. So yeah, let's sponsor next week's session and let them know that it'll be 40 the next time around. And then you just keep it on you. You don't even have to exchange a number. So the next time she might say, can I give you 20? And you just pass her the 3 real casually. And yes, that rhymed. I passed her the 3 casually. She gave me the dub. I set her free. At least her mind. She got to unwind. Being in that warehouse takes a lot of time. Off your back and on your knees. That sanitation got close as can be.
And she usually be bossing them all around, as you can tell.
She's like the foreman over there.
Exactly.
She's the foreman, aka the control freak, aka I don't know. I know I got 5 on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I got 5 on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And you would never, when I'm not around, sweep all the floor up like that, right?
No.
You just leave all that stuff on the floor?
Yes.
Oh no, can't do that.
Yes.
I raised you better than that.
You know what?
That's you bringing the pimp talk out of me. Girl, look at here. I done raised you better than that, man. Watch out now there.
Vanilla paste.
Oh, that's a Suzuki. That's cool.
Yeah. I saw it as we went by.
As we went by, as we went by, as we went by. Sir, why are all your lights on? Showing off. Why are you showing off? The bus found the parking spot. It must be hard to park a lot. Went to the parking lot. Come on, babe. Bust out in a rhyme. I want to hear you rhyme. Let me hear you freestyle something. Come on. Freestyling.
I'm looking at those lights too.
Yeah.
It's like an aftermarket add-on.
Of course, they don't come like that. Yeah, that's definitely aftermarket. And they're showing off because they never get to drive at night. That's Raul comes in at night and shows off with the lights. So they want to show off with the lights in the daytime.
You never get to drive at night. But what about your president making fun of the Obamas?
I don't know anything about that. You can play that if you want. And we can have a discussion. That's fine. You're going to have to text them and tell them we're on our way. Checking your phone to see how far. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
He posted that picture of them,
See?
which got everyone going crazy.
I can't see what you're talking about, babe.
Okay.
I love you, but come on. No volume? Oh, the Obamas are dressed like monkeys.
That's what Trump posted.
How do we know that Trump posted that? It was on his. It was on his X, or from his website.
Yes.
Media hideously racist on social media. Posted on social media hideously racist image of President and First Lady Obama. It came in the midst of a wild social media jag where the president was.
Oh my God, Michelle Obama looks so funny right there. That's crazy.
Midnight. There was a video of some deranged person confronting me at the Republican National Convention. I had my earbuds in, didn't hear what you had to say, but I guess President Trump thought that was newsworthy. There were some clips from CNN Ones that I guess he thinks are real and not fake because they suggest support for voter ID, a position he supports. But
You should put the volume closer to there. Your hand is covering it.
in the midst of one of the several fake, wrong, inaccurate, debunked videos he put out there about the 2020 election being stolen from him, which it was not, was this video of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, the president and first lady, as apes with the Lion Sleeps Tonight music playing behind him. I can't get into his heart. I don't know if that was an accident or malicious or
why are you making excuses for the man?
reckless or careless. All I know is putting out a picture like that, video like that of the president and first lady Obama, depicting them as apes is disgusting and racist and definitely unpresidential. President Trump just posted on social media a hideously racist image of President and First Lady Obama. It came in the midst of a wild social media jag where the president was retruthing or truthing all sorts of stuff. It started last night at 10:26 p.m. and continued until midnight. There was a video of some deranged person confronting me at the Republican National Convention. I had my earbuds in. I didn't hear what you had to say. Yes, President Trump.
Okay, so who's this guy talking or speaking?
I'm not sure.
We don't know
President
who
Trump
this is.
Let me
I like the way he said he had his earbuds in, so he wasn't able to hear what someone was saying to him. Like, is this a joke? Like, sir, let's stop playing games. Those earbuds are not blocking the sound like that. Or are they? Let me turn here. This is much more interesting than McGinnis. We are at the cusp of Brooklyn and Queens. And as you can see, it's been 3 weeks and the snow is still on the ground everywhere. Feels like 1982. Oh, this snow. You know what would be newsworthy? If we just started some sort of bonfire with like an old school sled, and underneath the sled we started like these big logs, big huge logs underneath the sled, and we'll just start throwing the snow onto the sled, and as the snow hits the sled it melts, and you just have it just going down into the drains, the sewer system. That'll be viral.
Definitely.
Right. Now we need somebody to find that sled. Let's go to Marketplace. The problem is all the sleds are going to be plastic. We need to find a metal sled. Damn you, petroleum. Plastics, I tell you. Plastics. They're the future. You see, you don't even know what movie that's from, right?
I don't.
What a shame. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Did you find out how long until we get to?
No.
Please do that. My baby gets distracted. It has nothing to do with cannabis. It's all just the way she is. Doesn't mean I don't love her or adore her. Were you looking to see who that guy was? Oh no, that was like a total real distraction, right? Girl, are you swiping during my live?
No, my favorite African lady that be cooking. She got a pot full of tomatoes, onion, ginger, and 2 habaneros. And she's about to make us a stew. And I'm gonna try it this. I want to cook with tomatoes like that. I never use tomatoes itself to make a sauce, and I always have so many tomatoes.
Right.
And so even right now,
Yeah, but you have to be careful. What tomato are you going to use? The ones we have at the house right now we can use.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
there's only a
saying,
certain kind of
Look,
tomato, yeah.
It looks like
Okay.
that looks like plum tomato.
She has an assortment of tomatoes, right?
There's an assortment of tomatoes. Very rustic, like everything.
Okay, let's not lose focus though.
Quick
I want you to take care of that, what I asked you to do. And then we can pause my live and
I'm following.
Right. You got 5 on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You got 5 on it. Oh, this guy's about to slam into me. Oh. He didn't even see me. Did you see that? Sir, I need a new car, please. Even though I don't want you to get hit, but it would have been a small hit. I will get this thing totaled in a second. It's totaled. Insurance company, and we just put new front end, new manifold, new head gas. Not head gaskets, but what did we put new? Well, the front end. I have all those receipts. Just give me $7,000, and I'll be happy. Insurance company, because look at the door. In order to fix this, it's going to cost $7,000. I mean, that man literally did not look where he was going and just almost rammed right into us. It always smells like vegetables in here. It smells very earthy in this car. Definitely like the old New York.
But this dude on the side, that dude,
they go. Yeah, but now a lot of them are doing that. He's not the only one anymore.
Okay.
They all copy his style. And that's what people do.
Yeah.
People copy your style. Look at that coffee place. Is that Sweet Leaf? I can't see the words because of the sign in the way.
Looks like it. The perfect blend of art and science.
Ooh, we gotta try them soon. I mean, you can have a whole channel dedicated to just coffee in New York. There's so much coffee places everywhere you turn. And you know what I keep thinking about? Remember that client that I used to have in Brooklyn? He had the bald head. He was a white guy. He was young, in his 20s, and he was managing the Starbucks. And he was like one of my first clients when I first started. He called me for like 5, 6, 7 years. And he told me, he says, listen, he says, if you ever, he said, well, he was talking about to himself. He said, if I ever get a chance to own my own Starbucks, he said, it's basically all you're doing all day is printing money. That's what he said. He said, I'll never forget that. It resonated with me like, wow. He's like, yeah, all you're doing is printing money. He's like, the price you pay, because he was trying to compare it to the cannabis. You know, like, if you spend $1 on cannabis, you usually make $2.50. You know, $2.75 for every dollar you spend, you make back almost $3 on cannabis, right? And he was like, for every dollar you spend on coffee, you make $10. I was like, what? I was like, that's better than that El Chapo. El Chapo was making profits like that. He says, yeah, man. He says, you have no idea. And he says it's day and night, which I was confused about. All these places open till like 7, 8 o'clock. I'm like, who wants coffee 7, 8 o'clock? But it becomes a part of people's lives. Exactly. And they crave that. People crave that caffeine or whatever, you know. So I was looking at I was reading something, and they were saying that it's not the caffeine. Look at this one. Concept coffee.
Yeah, where?
Right here.
Oh, okay. That's good. Shannon pot.
The
Sound
Shannon
like
pot,
coffee.
right.
Sound like coffee.
And do you have more coffees throughout the day? Like, are you looking to get another cup if you could?
I could.
Do you want to stop here and grab a cup?
No, I don't want to stop and grab a cup right now.
Okay, so like what timeline do you need where you say, I could go for another cup?
Yeah.
Because I have to be honest with you, there's a part of me that kind of feels like that. Like, I think I can have another cup, even though I don't want my teeth to get yellow. How's my teeth looking?
That's good.
I don't want any coffee stained teeth now. Because
that's where you draw the line.
oh, I could just get strips though, you know. And I have my number 12 that needs to be fixed. So, you know, I'm very subconscious about my number 12. It bothers me. I'm so vain.
Oh, it's all that smoke then.
Yeah. Well, that carbon went outside, right? Got right into the car, too. Jeez Louise. Cybertruck. Is Cybertruck the new punch buggy?
There was a trailer over there that said nail bar on it. Oh, they got a nail salon in the trailer back there.
Good for them. Good for them. The hell with all this expensive rent. Killing all these independent owners. It's ridiculous. You're paying $4,000 or $5,000 a month to cut people's fingernails and toenails?
If you're lucky. That sounds like old pricing.
No. Old pricing was $1,800. It was just, when we had the pizzeria, you can get a 500, 600, 700 square foot place for $2,000.
Yeah.
You know, now that's over.
Yeah.
That's over. If you're gonna get $2,000 in rent, it's gonna be. That guy looked like he was up to no good in that damn excursion. What's that? What's that Habibi up to?
You're not gonna be in Manhattan.
No, you're gonna be in the slums. For 2,000 and under, you're gonna be in the most ghettofied places to get. And let me tell you, the ghetto loves to do their nails, but you're gonna be in fights. You're gonna be cursing, getting cursed out. It's gonna be drama. It's gonna be drama. But the only good thing right now in 2026 about going to a place, renting out a space, and putting your creativity and hiring your employees is you can go on Twitch, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Kick, you can go on all these platforms and just keep the cameras running. You know what I mean? You can just keep the cameras running. You can run 2 or 3 different platforms on just people getting their nails done. And you can make a little bit of money. You know, that'll be your You just keep the camera going, and you don't have to show the customer. You know, you just have the camera pointing right to you or to the nails, to the toes, to the sink.
Yeah, that's true. I see a lot of businesses doing that. All types of
It's what's the word for it when you have several incomes coming in? Passive income. Passive income is the S. Look at this. I keep seeing this watch. I'm really liking this watch a lot. The Grand Seiko. But let me tell you why, though. I'm loving the Grand Seiko. Because that's the watch that my dad Victor used to have. He used to have a Seiko watch. His was gold. I don't think it was I don't think it was gold plated neither. I think it was really solid gold. So as a kid growing up, I always admired his Seiko. And he would stop and talk about the movement, where it was from, and the movie. He took so much pride in that Seiko. So me looking at that Grand Seiko, this got to be the 4th time I've seen it as far as advertising or advertisement, depending where you're from. And that advertisement is catching my eye. I want to do a little research on that watch. Maybe I keep thinking that'll be Cody's watch for when he's 18. I'll buy him that watch. You know, I'm gonna get him a nice watch when he's 18, but I'm not getting him a Rolex. He ain't gonna take me for granted. F out of here. Because I still have that Citizen watch I want to give him. But I think I'm gonna give him the Citizen watch when he turns 16 or 17. I have a Citizen watch. My first watch I bought when I was 21. I paid $100 for it, gold plated. I think the band needs to be replaced, or a couple of pins need to be, a couple of links need to be replaced. But I have it in my storage, in my watch box, where I have several antiquated Invicta watches, and you know, whatever that time was where I was buying all those watches. But the watch box is really cool. I don't wear any of that anymore. I'm stuck with just the Rolex every day. I wear my Rolex every day. And then I have 1 or 2 with a leather band that I'll wear. I have a tourbillon that I got. I paid $3 grand for it. It needs to be fixed now. But they say you should never pay $3 grand for a tourbillon. You know, $3 grand is like the cheapest tourbillon you can find will be your most expensive tourbillon you will find, because it's going to cost a lot to keep fixing it every couple of years. And I've never dropped it. Well, that's not true. I did drop it when I first got it once. And it's going to cost maybe $500 to fix that tourbillon. Will it ever tell time again? I don't know. I wonder. Like when I say tell time again, will I ever be able to rely on it, or will it just be jewelry on my wrist? So I want to get Cody a really good watch. And I think that Seiko, that Grand Seiko, will be a good first automatic watch. At 18 though, you know? I'll give him the Citizen watch now, like, you know, when he's 16. I need to ask this man. If I was to turn here, I have to pay toll? I know if I turn up here, no toll.
Right. Over here, you have to pay toll.
I have to pay, if I made the right turn, I pay toll. Oh, okay. All right, my friend.
No problem.
Have a good day, a good weekend.
They pay toll.
Yeah, you pay toll. But he looked a little unsure, though. But everyone knows that this lane that I'm in right now, this lane is the only lane where you don't have to pay the congestion pricing in New York City. You know, the congestion pricing starts at 61st Street. And when I got off of the entranceway here, it's 62nd. See, that's in front of us, 63rd. But if I made the right turn, it's still 62nd. But they're charging you $13, which sucks because the FDR Drive is right there on 62nd Street entrance to the north to going uptown. It's so diabolical. It really is.
I know, as if they don't collect enough money already from people.
I think the people just need to just be like, nah, I'm not paying it. Everybody cover up your license plates. There's no way they can stop all that. You know? Everybody just cover up your license plate with some sort of cover and just be like, no, we're not paying a congestive pricing. You know, I dislike this angle for the live. It's just, why? Why?
The horizontal.
Right. It's just so bad. Man, it feels so monotonous. Like, you really can't, you're just doing this. We're doing the same movement. It's just irritating. There's nothing new here to see. Whereas if it was turned,
You can see.
yeah. Other things will pop up. Other things will be new. You know, I was thinking about coffee just now. And do I like the black coffee because I like dark chocolate? And if you're not a dark chocolate eater, will you be more inclined to have the milk and sugar in your coffee? Maybe I don't have milk and sugar in my coffee because I like dark chocolate. So what one person's bitter taste is not, I don't find bitter at all. I like a little bite in my chocolate. I like that dark chocolate thing. What say you?
I think that's a good ponder.
Well, because you don't like dark chocolate. Like, you don't eat 70% dark chocolate and 85% dark chocolate like me.
No.
You have what?
I prefer
30,
milk.
you prefer the milk chocolate. You see, I don't want the milk chocolate. I don't want that cut in my chocolate. Give it to me without the cut. I don't want the cut, you know?
I prefer the milk. Give me the milk. Give me the beef.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Pick up, pick up. It's a stick up, and I'm shooting quick. If you hiccup. So I gotta see this. Any law enforcement for this illegal right turn I'm making.
You're funny.
I didn't-
1/3 Ave.
I didn't see any.
I think we made it.
We'll see. Give it a second or two. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Morton Williams.
Anyway, I think we're gonna end the live.
Okay.
And if we return, I'd rather return in a horizontal way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, opposed to this vertical. You know, doesn't do anything for me.
Let's do it.
I feel like we were just in this traffic last Friday.
You
Were we just in this Friday traffic?
Yeah, we were in the same blocks. Remember I ran in and got the bagel?
Oh, that took 20 minutes though.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
We toured Times Square.
We toured Times Square Friday?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, that was this week.
That was this week, right?
Yeah. Well, last week. Anywho.
Wait a minute, let's talk about something.
Maybe we'll come back and talk about something.
Right, I wanted to talk about Glorilla.
Yeah. So we'll come back and talk about Glorilla.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm BigElvis TheChefRosenberg.
Yep, chilling with LJ. And we'll be back.
And I love you.